most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Let's go to work. Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
And I'm Brad Handheld, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course,
Have you ever met people that were so humble? Today we're going to talk about complete spine decompression. In other words, we're going to decompress the neck, mid, back, low back, and this is going to provide you hopefully some instant relief at home. And we have 7 options for you.
That's right. I have a feeling you're going to find 1 or 2 that are going to be helpful.
Aren't you going to mention 7's your favorite number?
Well, Bob, the number 7 is complete.
All right.
Don't forget that. Yes, I would. I assume by now that our viewers.
By the way,
that.
if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos on stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. When is this going up? Does anybody know? What are we giving away? Oh.
Handheld massage.
You're going to go to bobandbrad.com and go to the giveaway section because Roy's giving something away.
That's right.
We're giving away a handheld massager. Ooh. This thing, the big thing, there's 2 great points about this. 1, it's got a handle so you can reach tough to reach places.
That's right.
And 2, it's inexpensive.
Right.
But so, what a bargain, right?
And it's white.
I think you get black too. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, don't start with that, Bob. I don't want to forget to do the video.
All right. So go to bobbrad.com. Go to the giveaway section. Also go to Facebook. It'll be pinned to the top of the page. Go to Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. If you don't want to hear us ramble and only hear 60 seconds of us a day.
That's right, Bob. Should we carry on?
Let's carry on.
Okay, so we got 7 decompression techniques to do. We're going to start with the neck. We got 2 of them specifically for the neck. I'm going to need to take off my mic so that I can do these, and then Bob's going to do the talking, so I'll be silent.
Yeah, and
so that's good.
Just real quickly, while we're doing this, while he's taking this off, we're doing this because all day long your spine is compressing. So it's going to give you some relief for most people, and you won't do this if it doesn't. For most people, it's going to actually give you some relief by decompressing the spine. You have compression all day. We're trying to decompress. So he's going to start off with the first thing he's going to do. Yeah, you can talk a little bit.
Well, yeah, I was just going to say, I want to just emphasize a point. With my patients and myself, if these work, you'll feel it right away.
Yeah.
It's not like it's going to hurt and then get better.
Right.
If it doesn't feel instant relief while you're doing it, go on to the next one.
Good point. Now, Brad, we got to point out 2 little bumps that you have on your head. These are the mastoid processes, and you can find them. Just go right along your neckline where it meets the skull. And you'll find 2 prominent bumps, and that's where Brad's going to be putting his palm in between the meaty parts of the palm. So the thumb and the senior and hypersenior eminence, right? Right? Yep. And so he's got it hooked right in there. Kind of fits like it's made for that, right, Brad? So now he's got it in the position there, and these fingers are pointing up, and he's going to apply pressure going up, but you can kind of leverage it by using your elbows and leaning down. So are you leaning yet, Brad? Okay, so you can see it's very subtle. It doesn't look like he's hardly doing anything, but he's providing the pressure, and you can get a good 10 to 20 pounds of relaxation there, I think. So I think we'll do it like 15 seconds, or you can go longer.
If it feels good, I always say 15 to 30 seconds.
Nobody can hear you, Brad.
I know, but you can.
Oh. He always says, if it feels good, keep going. 15 to 30 seconds. I'm an interpreter here now. So now Brad's going to use the towel. This is number 2. And this is very similar. He wants to hook the towel now behind the mastoid processes. And so then he's going to go ahead and get that in place. And now he's got his mic is in the way again. So he's going to go ahead and pull up. He's probably making noise with his mic because he got the mic is in there. Hold on a second. There we go.
Did you hear that, Tanner? Awesome.
Yeah. So, all right.
So we're going to go up.
Yep, straight up. It's okay if the neck is bent a little bit flexed. That actually opens the joints a little bit.
And maybe we can mention we can do this and this, or right.
Oh yeah, you can actually, while you're doing this, you can actually tip your head one way or the other. Let's say Brad's having pain here on this side. I would try tipping your head to the left. If you're having pain on this side, I would actually tip your head to the right. That just gaps the joint a little more, and do it while you're pressing, pulling up. Now, His left is definitely better, he says. Now, also, if you're having pain down one arm, you actually might grab the towel with one arm, the non-painful arm. So if he's getting pain down this arm, you grab it with the right arm, and you can provide pretty much the same relief. I mean, you just got to pull a little bit harder. So, so again, pain, you're going to stop. No pain, you can keep going. If it improves, then you really definitely want to go. And there's no magic time. I mean, when you do regular traction, we go up to like 5-10 minutes. So if it feels good and your arms aren't too tired, you can go ahead and go quite a time there. So number 3. Yeah, now we're going to get mid back and a little bit of low back. So this is kind of similar, but now the point we're going to make it, you don't want to be grabbing your head on this. The pressure is coming through you're compressing this way, you're distracting that way. Decompressing. Yep.
So arch the back a little bit.
Arch the back and lean the butt back. Yep. Lean the butt down to the heels. And this one is a great one for extending the back too, the mid back. It's a great one if you're getting knots up in that area. It's just again, if there's no pain, this is a really good one to do.
It feels good. Even I have no back problems right now, and it feels good.
Brad's saying he has no back problems right now, but even that feels good. Well, you kind of got back problems all the time, Brad, because you got your spondy.
Well, I know, but I mean, there's no particular flare-up.
You manage it, yeah. So right now it's feeling good.
Oh, Bob, I feel good every day.
All right.
One way or another.
Should I show this one, Brad?
Yeah, I'm all tangled up.
You can kind of go off the edge. Could we pull that way a little bit, Brad? All right. So if you have a decent table, or especially a plinth like this works really well, you actually can just lean off the edge like this, and this is going to pull on the low back and actually decompress it. It actually works quite well, but the problem is for a lot of us is that you don't have a cushioned table like this. I imagine you could maybe go off the edge of a solid table if you had one, and maybe put a pillow over it. Brad, you thought maybe you got a couch too. The arm of a couch, you could put some pillows so you're not leaning over the arm.
You got me? Am I all good?
All right,
I like this one. It feels really good on my low back. I didn't want to miss it. But anyways, you did a nice
This
job.
one is made for it. I mean, this table.
Yeah,
right.
right.
All right, next one is going to be the between two chairs.
Oh, yes, you can't. This is always one of those. It's for the mid and low back. You may want to put a pillow on the floor. This works out well. But yeah, put a pillow if your knees are uncomfortable. The chair height is critical. Depends how tall you are. These are standard size chairs. Usually it works good for a lot of people. For Bob, he's a little taller. But I'm just going to push up. Now, I'm going to take the pressure. My knees are actually going to suspend in the air. Right now, you may not be able to see it. But right now, they're off the ground. And the hard part about this for some people is to relax your core muscles to allow the spine to decompress and get that traction. And you have to practice with that. And there, I just let my muscles go, and I can feel the traction, particularly on my low back or on my spondy. And it feels pretty good. So I'm happy. And I would hang here. My triceps are going to be the first thing I can see that are fatiguing. If you can lock your elbows, it makes a big difference on that. So
I'm also going to make the suggestion, Brad, that if you're out in a park going for a walk and there's a cemented bench, a real heavy bench.
A good solid steel one.
Yeah, solid steel one. You can actually go behind it. Well, this would probably be a better angle.
Sure.
And I don't know, grab here this way, probably this way.
Yeah, I think whatever
and
works.
You're just
going
to I think it's more this way. I'm going to let it hang like this, and I'm bringing I can't completely lower, raise on, but.
And that's okay. You don't need full body weight.
Right.
Sometimes you just get 50% off and you can feel that relax.
It might help you if you're going for a walk in the park and you're having some pain. You might be able to hit every park bench and relieve it. Seriously.
Yeah, they could have a little sign on it.
Yeah.
Decompression station.
Yeah, there we go.
Should we talk about
the Booyah?
The Booyah stick? Or you don't have to have a Booyah stick. You can use like a broom, a piece of doweling or something of that nature at home.
Because I'm taller, I'm going to go off a higher surface and standing.
So with both hands, if you could do it with one hand, but it puts a twist on your back. So both hands keep you square, and then just grab up high above your head level and grab it so your hands do not slip. Grasp and then simply lean forward. This is not a real aggressive traction, but it still does give some traction, and you can try it and see if you get the relief. It's an easy one, if you have
It's
something
actually going
available.
to stretch your shoulders a little bit too.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely.
We actually use it as a treatment that way. But
Yep. So,
it actually works pretty good.
we
Brad.
thought we'd throw this one in. We weren't, no, but now we got 7 to be complete.
Yeah, and the Booyah stick does work well because it's the right height and also it's the got the right grippy.
Right. Yeah. It's a nice smooth plastic and it grips to your fingers very nicely.
Yeah.
All
right,
The
Brad.
last one, but not least. This is one of my favorites. I do this one on a regular basis. And
I
so
do
does Bob.
too. I do it. When I'm working at a computer.
We didn't, it's not only good for your mid back, low back, but your shoulders as well.
Yes.
And your posture. This is just a wonderful. So you can use a pull-up bar. You could we use the handles like this. Going against the wall is a benefit for your posture. And also, I can very easily slowly let down the traction, control the intensity, and you don't have to go full weight bear or
Right.
unweight bearing. You can just, now I'm about 50%. And this is how I do. I just take my time, and then
You can do full weight. Full weight bearing.
and I've been doing this for my shoulder and impingement problems. So you can get posture, shoulder, back, mid back. It's just relaxing.
The whole, part of the theory of this is, apes have done this for a long time. You don't see apes with shoulder problems. I don't know if you've seen with back problems.
Well, I've never treated.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a whole book written on this for shoulder problems specific, but the decompression aspect of it for the spine is, been around
Yeah, you
for a
can
long
find
time.
a branch outside, or you can maybe grab the rafters underneath your.
Whatever
in your
something
garage.
that's safe to hold on to so you can relax. Was there something else, Bob?
No, I think that's it.
Wow.
Brad and I can fix just about anything.
Except for
A broken heart.
right, and these are not going to do anything.
It's not
for
gonna
the-
help at
no,
all.
But they're going to make you feel better. So I hope everything goes well and have good luck and be careful.